Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Radio Primis. My name is Majak, and you're listening to this on Radio FM 115. Here with me today, I have Neoncookie,
Hello, everyone.
Codaholic,
Sup?
and Minuteman.
Hey guys, how's it going? This is a new series, and it's going to be a zombies podcast with me, Codaholic, Neoncookie, Majarakarn. We're all the co-hosts. We're going to be doing this podcast probably every week, and we'd like to sometimes bring on a guest, so if you'd like to join us on a future episode, please comment below or contact the four of us.
Okay, cool. So, in the first subject that we're going to do for this podcast today, we're going to talk about the final thoughts on Revelations. So, if anyone wants to talk about what they thought about the ending cutscene of Revelations or the map as a whole.
6.9 out of 10.
I thought it was a pretty decent map.
There's so many unanswered questions. I don't know, but I feel like there's so many questions left, even though it was the final map.
Right, so obviously, a lot of people now know that we had the ending cutscene, and it's just left us with a lot of questions. So we had, for instance, we didn't know exactly what the blood files are still used for. There's still the mystery of how or why Richtofen went back to get them, or how he knew to get them. We had about the children, what exactly happened to those. There are theories on what happened with all these things, like theories on the children, but nobody actually knows 100%.
This I was going to say something that's more gameplay than story, but I was annoyed that they put staffs in the cutscene, but we didn't actually get to use them. Is that just me? I just feel, I don't know, it's just a troll.
That pisses me off so much.
Yeah.
It's so annoying.
Yeah, me too.
And they're the ultimate ones as well, they're the original ones that the premise characters used.
Yeah, I really wanted to play with those.
We just got two guns that were already in zombies, they were just basically... One was
but they were at least
epic, then maybe we could use the staves at some point.
Yeah, maybe it's just not found yet. Who knows?
I've got
at the moment.
high hopes about a second Easter egg cutscene. I know a lot of people don't think there will be an Easter egg cutscene, and to be honest, I'm kind of 50-50. But I want there to be so badly, just for the storyline in general, because it wasn't really answered. Yeah. We didn't really get the wrapping up of the storyline that Jason
that's what
promised.
I feel like if we don't get a second ending or the staves, then I feel like this is going to be a failure of a DLC 4, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Because we've been basically wanting those original staffs for a long time. I believe even since Origins, because when we found out that they weren't the original ones that we're using in Origins, I believe that people wanted to use the staffs ever since, and we just haven't really seen them or had them until Revelations.
Yeah. The original staffs have been teased since Origins, and then Blondale confirms that they're going to be back, and then they're just in the cutscene. That's such a tease.
Yeah, because in the final cutscene, there's new stuffs, or the original stuffs, but I'm just so curious how they would have worked, because one of them is green, and or I don't know, it's just I really wanted to play with it,
Yeah, that was the main thing. I just wanted to see how they played as opposed to the originals, the 2.0 staff that we had, the remakes in Origins. I just wanted to see how the originals were better than the Origins ones.
Yeah, because it would have to be better since if they're all ancient and all powerful, then a human wouldn't be able to make them as powerful if he just made copies.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
It would have to be the Shadow Man or Dr. Monty to make ones as powerful. But
do you think they were all the same elements? I know they looked very similar to the other. You could tell they were different, but they looked similar to the staffs from Origins. Do you think they were the same elements, or maybe different?
Yeah, that's what I meant when I said the green one, because
the green
there was a green one. Yeah, one was different. That's why I'm so curious about how that one would play and be and stuff like that.
I feel like it would be a similar. Wait, which one was missing? And if there was one green, and we haven't seen a green one in Origins, which was there a purple one in the cutscene?
Yeah,
I think so. Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Let me get an image quick.
I don't know.
Yeah.
What are we missing then?
Hold on.
We've got the purple, which is a lightning. The yellow, kind of, if you want to call it that, is wind. Then we've got fire that's red, and then blue that's ice. I'm pretty sure.
All right.
As far as
in the ending cutscene, let me just get this image up so it loads. I can see a red and a green. Hold on, I'm just loading up the image still. We see a red, a purple, a green, and a slightly less purple one. by the screenshot I got here.
Yeah, there's a green one, a red one, a purple one, and I think that one that also looks purple. It seems kind of more bluish.
Yeah.
So maybe that is the ice staff.
Yeah.
And they are the original ones. They're not going to be the exact
So
same.
looks like they have
colours.
ice, fire, wind, and then green, which is like the new one. But,
Maybe.
yeah.
Yeah, or maybe the green one is the wind one.
Well, Maxis might not have known
That's
what they
all.
look like for all you know.
Because
so,
green and yellow is kind
Yeah,
of...
it's true.
Maxis
I
could have tried to recreate them, but then like the green one or whatever he couldn't recreate, so then he had to get a different one. He could have malfunctioned or anything.
This is
Yeah.
going really like I'm in depth. Like I've never even thought of what colour the staffs were until now. To be fair, so
No, Cookie was the one who saw that. I didn't even notice either, to be honest.
I was just
Yeah,
looking
because
at the
when
staffs.
when I first heard of the original staffs, or like when I saw this cutscene, because that is the original staffs, and then I thought all of them would be different, but it seems that only one is the green one. But I don't know.
Yeah,
Unless
we'll
a-
see.
Sorry.
I was going to say, because I haven't played Origins that much, I've rarely even used the staffs at this point. Like, I don't actually know that much about them. I just know a lot about them, like, storyline-wise, but that's about it. So I don't actually
Okay.
remember the elements. So I didn't actually pick up on the colours.
Oh, okay, because yeah, okay.
But that was a very good spot. So
Yeah.
so it looks like they've taken one out, basically, and put in, like, what I would assume to be, like, an Earth staff. And if we could play
Yeah,
those in the
yes.
future at some sort of like second Easter egg or something crazy like that, then that'd be pretty cool to see.
Yeah, I would love that.
If
I also
not-
want to wear the Primis gear too.
Yeah, like the Templar Knight type of looking stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, it looks so cool.
very cool. That's what the zombies were wearing in the Origins map, I think. Like at least some
Yeah.
of them when you were
Hmm.
down in the excavation site, like
Yeah.
where you build the staffs. Yeah, they were.
Yeah, but I guess my final thoughts on Revelations is Treyarch fucked up.
Yeah, like I wanted more questions answered. I feel like there's so many things I don't know yet.
See, the thing is for me, is that I was actually quite in the middle. I quite liked it, but I can totally agree with everyone else and you guys as well with saying that it just didn't answer the questions because it just didn't.
Yeah.
I thought the
I-
match be overrated. It's really overrated in my opinion.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
it's pretty
maybe,
good,
but I still
overrated.
like the map. I still like it.
If we take away storyline wise, it's actually a pretty good map just to play. It's quite fun. It's quite easy for the new players. It's quite easy for obviously the advanced players, and
Yeah.
you can get set up by like round 3, round 4 with the right gobbleguns, and then if you're a good enough
Yeah.
player, you can get to a high round pretty simply.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
So yeah, in that respect, it is a really good map. I just feel like storyline is lacking quite a bit, like for the ending cutscene. I think within the map itself, it's got a lot of radios, and there's always new radios that I'm sort of hearing. Things like they've got a radio from 5, so they've got sort of the 5 characters, and they got sort of like a storyline on that now. And they basically ended up being dead, because the 5 characters got like 3 presidents and then a secretary or something like that. And
Yeah.
it's the secretary that's hiding in a cupboard, and then the 3 presidents he said that are like basically dead. They got
Okay.
radios from Shangri-La, I believe one from Called the Dead, I think, and from
Yeah.
all these
Oh,
other
really?
maps,
I didn't know that.
from all these
Okay.
other maps, which does tie up the storyline from that point of view, and that's Jason
Okay.
Blundell's like sort of way of tying up Jimmy Zielinski's storyline that he left.
Did we get one like about the blood vials at all, like a radio or? Because I know they were in the ending cutscene, but we didn't
don't
really get them
think so.
explained to a massive extent that we thought we would.
So the blood vials, basically, as far as I'm aware, and as far as I've seen, like Red Austin and other people talk about it, that if it weren't for the blood vials, they would have been dead by now. But they've done something with the blood vials, I assume, drink them or whatever, and they've been able to stay alive longer. And because of that, they've been able to get stuck in this loop of being Primis, going all the way around through these maps, and then ending up at this cutscene to then get sent back to Primis by Monty. So it's a complete loop. And that's the cycle that they're stuck in.
Well, we know it's from Alcatraz because
Yeah.
there's quotes that even say that Dempsey and Richtofen had a trip to Alcatraz. So we know it's from the Alcatraz, like the Mob of the Dead crew, but I just didn't really know what happened with them because I saw them in the ending cutscene and one of them was empty, but I didn't understand like what happened with them. I'm not up to date on the theory videos, to be fair. So
there's actually a theory that Mob of the Dead was actually the ending because it's the only map where we've actually ever broken the cycle.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I've seen some people saying basically at the ending cutscene they got one blood vial that's empty, so they still got one more blood vial to go through the cycle again. So at this time, so by going through the cycle, it means we personally, like us four, for instance, will play through each map: the Eisendrache the Giant, Shadows of Evil, etc. And there'll be new things in there to like pick up as you do the Easter egg. And then you pick up these items and then only do the Revelations Easter egg again, but that'll be where the Easter egg will change in Revelations because you then picked up these items from the other maps.
Yeah. What do you guys think about the RK5 reward for doing the Easter egg? Or do you think that's part of an Easter egg in the other map?
That's a really bad reward, I feel like, because like you can just buy it from the wall.
It's not only an RK5, it's a full ammo on the MR6 as well.
Oh, is it? Oh, well, then that's a little bit...
I never knew that. That makes it... The RK5 I found kind of cool, but full ammo on the...
Yeah, it would have been more cool if it would have been like the L car at least.
Yeah.
Because that's not buyable in the first room.
But I feel like it's only a first gun, like if it was that other Shiva. I think they picked the RK5 because people, let's be honest, like the RK5 better than the Shiva overall.
Yeah.
But
Shiva Master Race.
With a thunder gun to start off with, like, and then like a wonder off on the giant, it would have been a bit too...
The problem at the moment with that, and I don't know if it's a glitch or not, but you've got this RK5, etc. Even if you get rid of it, as far as I'm aware, on solo or multiplayer, if you go down, rather than having your death and taxes or your ray gun or whatever you'd have, you've got the RK5, and you ain't gonna kill any zombies like that. So it doesn't. And
even if you pack a punch the RK5 and then you get rid of it and you go down, it's still an unpack a punch, which is so bad.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I'm pretty sure that's just a glitch they need to try and fix somehow.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically Revelations for me personally, I quite like the map. Storyline wise, I think it's still got room to basically answer more. Jason Blundell said that there was going to be, like, the map's going to be playable for like 18 months, so there's going to be a lot more to like play basically, so a lot more Easter eggs to find.
Yeah.
So we have to wait and see whether anyone else finds anything.
That means there's got to be a lot of Easter eggs that are not just like story wise, but like they actually affect the gameplay. Then, if it's supposed to last 18 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe there are staffs after all. Maybe hidden
maybe there's
somewhere.
I really wanted a new specialist.
Well, yeah. To be fair,
me too.
Loads of people were there going, Take's katana, haven't put it in, going crazy and everything, and then we finally figured out that we can get Take's katana. Not the easiest thing to get, but we can get it.
I don't think it's worth it, though, to go through all that trouble. If it was a normal time trial, that'd be cool.
I think there's going to be a way to upgrade it.
Yeah, maybe.
It's very underwhelming. We've been waiting for it since, like, we saw it in the Origins intro cutscene. Like, that's when it started properly kicking off.
Yeah, I remember that, yeah.
For it to be this, like, underwhelming, to be fair. Like, it's not good on high rounds at all. I thought it'd be like a one life, like 81 zombies or something insane, but this is just nowhere near what I was expecting.
Well,
but it's in the game.
I've personally said for a while now that I knew it wasn't going to be that good because it's a sword. You're going to have to get up close and personal with zombies. I always would prefer a gun over like a sword or whatever. I mean, it's pretty cool they put it in, but they could have definitely made it better. It's just I knew it wasn't going to be anything special.
What I was thinking, because we wanted it for so long, that if we got the katana, it may obviously it's going to be a sword, so you're going to have to get up close, but it's just going to be like a one hit until like any round. Like, and to be honest, that's not as OP as you think it is, because when all the zombies are coming out the doors and that windows, it's really difficult to just knife on like round 80, let's say. So it's not as OP as you think it is to be a one hit on any round. Does anyone know how much, like on round 20, let's say, when does this gun stop being a one hit or sword? Sorry, when does it stop being
round 46?
Well, that's actually really good, better than I expected. I thought it was like 20.
That is really
round
good.
46.
Apparently so, yeah.
That's insane.
I thought it was 46 with swordplay.
No, just 46 and afterwards.
Swordplay, it's 1,500.
But
do you guys think Monty's evil?
I don't know.
Well,
I don't know because basically, like, the way I've always seen it, and I've explained this in my videos, is that the zombie storyline, if you're looking at it from like a religious point of view, you got like Monty as God, and you got like the Shadow Man as like the devil. So then it's sort of two combining forces sort of against each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that makes sense.
He could be evil, but I've just never seen him do anything to be evil. At the same time, why would he just help out our characters like this? But then I'm pretty sure that Monty hates the Apothecans, which is why he's helping out our characters rather than trying to deceive him. You know, that's his purpose of helping him out because he doesn't like the Apothecans.
Yeah. Yeah.
At the same time, though, ending cutscene, we saw Monty almost fading him away from existence.
Yeah.
So he definitely has the potential to be evil if he wanted to.
I just have a funny feeling about him.
Yeah. I sort of hope he is evil. That would put an interesting twist on things, but then I think it's too late really to put twists on things. Like you just you want the storyline to be finished. It was too late for Monty to be introduced in person or as a voice in Gorod Krovi, in my opinion. They should have should have done it in like the Eisen at like the latest.
I kind of wish they didn't reveal his face. It left mystery in the zombie storyline. There's not a lot of things, and I know there's a lot still to discover, but there's not a lot of things you're really puzzled over because most of it's been answered. Obviously, the main story's not really been wrapped up completely, but I wish they didn't show his face. I thought it'd be more mysterious. Like, obviously, you've got to show the Shadow Man's face. We've already seen him in Shadows of Evil, but if they didn't show Monty, I think it'd be pretty cool. Or showed him right at the end cutscene, that'd have been cool. But to show Gorod Krovi, not Gorod Krovi, sorry, the Revelations intro cutscene.
Alright, so one thing that confused me was Sophia. Because Sophia was a character that we heard, I believe, in only one radio in Deriza back in World at War, and we had a little bit of storyline from her. She was a new character, that one radio, that was it. And then we hear nothing from her until Gorod Krovi. All of a sudden, she's like one of the main characters. She's in the ending cutscene, her love story thing with Maxis. I don't know why they made her so important.
Yeah, it has to mean something, maybe.
I've got to be 100% honest, and I know... Let's be honest, I don't think Cherka will going to watch this, but Cherka, if you're ever watching this, I don't really mean it in a bad way, but I think they were just lazy, to be fair. Like, I just think they obviously they either didn't have enough time to think of a whole new, or a plot for the Easter eggs, or they just, in Gorod Krovi it made sense, I'll admit that, in Gorod Krovi that's pretty cool, actually, knowing who Sophia was, the backstory and all that, but then in Revelation it just didn't make any sense, to be fair, and I just think it was lazy, right? I think Black Ops 3 is where it started, going really random, World at War, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, it started building up, and then as soon as it hit Origins and then further on from there, the storyline just started getting messed up in my opinion, and Revelations is like we were complaining earlier about the Easter egg and how it's not really what you thought it would be, it don't really wrap up anything. I think it's just lazy, to be fair. That's what I think it is personally, but I'm probably wrong.
I think it's good storytelling, it just needs the ending, it needs to wrap everything up. But what confused me about that Sophia thing was that's the Revelations Easter egg. If you think about it, all the steps, the main bit of the Revelations Easter egg is just us releasing the souls from the graves and then finding the bones for Sophia's body and then releasing her and then bringing her back to Maxis.
Yep.
And talking of Maxis, we didn't really see much of him. He's been in the storyline since World at War, and we didn't see his face that much at all, really. We saw him in the prologue for Revelations, which we didn't see him speak. We just see him get attacked by the summoning key, and I just wanted a bit more of a storyline for him as well.
I've just realised that we saw Maxis in that cutscene, but he didn't speak at all, did he? He actually didn't talk. That's weird. I actually just realised that.
You're right.
It was all Dr. Monty, as far as I can remember. Just Dr. Monty doing a voiceover.
Wasn't the Shadow Man did talk in it a bit though?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know, but it was basically the Dr. Monty or the Shadow Man. There was no one else who would have been talking in that, and I feel like Maxis should have had some sort of dialogue in there, or at least in a radio somewhere in Revelations, or just somewhere in the actual Easter egg. But I guess we'll find out when Xbox and PC comes out if there's a super Easter egg. Apparently, actually, according to the Real DF and some other data miners, there is a super Easter egg, and not only that, according to the Real DF, we won't be disappointed.
Yeah, I hope he's right.
Yeah, I really hope, as I said before, that there's more like weapons and stuff like that hidden deep in the map that
Yeah,
you need to
like
find.
he normally is correct on things. Like he does occasionally make mistakes. Like with Zetsubou's, I think the spider bait Easter egg, or not a spider bait, the round 50 monster thing. He was a little bit wrong on that, and then when people found out that he was a little bit wrong, he got a lot of criticism. So he sort of stopped for a while. So
Okay.
occasionally he's wrong, but like for the most part, he does say pretty correct information from his data mining. So I'm hoping this is one of those times where he's not wrong.
Yeah. Hopefully he's right.
All right, I feel like that's a good time for us to roll on to. Do you think Black Ops 3 will bring any new content other than the mod tools? So if we forget about mod tools, because that's obviously a big thing, but it's not going to be here till like December. Do you think it's gonna bring anything else? Like, do you think Revelation's gonna have anything deep inside of it that's gonna bring everyone back and bring the hype back together?
Like I don't really think so. Maybe just like if suddenly all of the staffs are revealed or someone finds a staff, then a lot of hype is going to occur. But like, I don't feel like it can be much more hype. I'm not sure. I have no idea.
The bad thing is that the hype has died down a lot. Definitely since the map's released and since the Easter egg's been found. There was a lot of hype when it was first released, and now it's just like everyone's sort of playing different games. You got the YouTubers like Azora who's doing different content, etc. So
yeah.
At the moment, it sort of feels like it's a little bit dead, and I'm hoping that the hype gets sprung back up. Definitely with Infinite Warfare Zombies, but for Revelation's sake, I just hope there's that little bit more that keeps us going until Infinite Warfare.
Yeah, I really hope so. And one thing that I was actually disappointed was that there was no, or well, the Revelation is remade maps, but I really wanted to actually have or be able to play the remade maps, or like to have them bring back like separate maps.
Yeah, in full. I totally get that. And actually, that was one thing that I was thinking of. Like, I think it's still a possibility they could do that with some maps. I don't know whether they would do it with any of the maps they put in Revelations, but definitely they could do that with, for instance, Ascension or Moon.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, Go on.
I was about to say, this is a very weird question, but what are we discussing? I just quickly went somewhere and muted my mic.
Oh my god.
So, very weird. Yeah, sorry. It seems like we're discussing a different topic. I know.
Discussing if Black Ops 3 Zombies if there will be any new content brought in.
I think there will with supply drops and stuff, which kind of annoys me. There'll be like new supply drops and like weapons and shit like that, but I don't think that Zombies will get anything new specifically, but mod tools will definitely keep on like they'll keep Zombies going basically.
Yeah, that's going to be the main source of hype, I guess.
I really
the mod tools.
This is what I really
I
wanted
think it's
from
gonna be
Revelations. I wanted for part of the Easter egg, rather than going in the teleporter and going to the room of Samantha, rather than going there, I would have much rather gone to the moon. I think that would have been pretty cool, and like somehow put the Easter egg tied up with that. Because then that would have sort of made sense, because the moon actually has like a teleporting pad and things.
Yeah, I don't think that Black Ops 3 Zombies, I don't think there's going to be any new like DLC, but I think that we're going to find Easter eggs, not in just Revelations, but in every map that's out on Black Ops 3.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Traitor just released a DLC 5 trailer.
Oh my gosh, yeah, they did. Oh my, no. What? No.
I thought, I'm not sure if you were playing along or you actually believed it, but I'm just gonna...
I didn't believe it.
That'd be so hype.
Yeah, but like, as I said, the main source of hype will be the mod tools in Black Ops 3.
And the beta's actually out at the minute. So...
Okay, because like, World at War Custom Zombies is still active, or like maybe not really a lot, but like it's still a lot. There's just an endless amount of maps that has like so many different stuff in them.
Yeah, World at War is still alive today.
Yeah.
8 years in the future, and people still play World at War.
Yeah, just imagine 2024 people playing Black Ops 3 mod tools.
And not,
See,
not
the
only
funny
that, still
That's
doing
crazy.
YouTube videos on that as well.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that I don't think World at War mod tools will die. Like for people who have like maybe not strong enough laptops or gaming PCs to actually run Black Ops, they might just keep playing World at War.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
And
not everyone can afford a super good setup like you see a lot of YouTubers with. For instance, like we got the free screens and they got really high RAM system in their computer so they can play all the really good and up to date games.
Yeah.
For myself, for instance, I've only got a laptop and that's all I really can afford and it's all I got the room for. And I
Yeah,
don't,
me too.
I think
only
if
have a
I tried World at War mods on here, it probably wouldn't even work that well.
Yeah. Yeah, I only have a laptop as well. Like,
Yeah.
and it's a lot of the times when I play Custom Zombies, my computer just crash. Like it doesn't, or I don't know. I don't know. It just crashes sometimes.
It would definitely be nice to have a good setup where the computers could run a full-on
Yeah.
like, custom zombies.
That
map and
would be
everything.
the dream.
Yeah.
Achieve. Or...
Well, my laptop can actually run custom zombies, which is actually quite cool. But I have to put it really low quality, and it has to be like maps like Cheese Cube. I played that recently. I can do stuff like that. But when it's like maps that are like Transit 2.0, for example, that map's massive. I can't run stuff like that. Like it's so unbelievable. The frame rate's just terrible. But I can run like simple mods as long as it's got a low resolution.
Yeah.
I've got a gaming laptop, so I can pretty much do a lot.
Oh, nice.
Okay, yeah.
That's why I got Black Ops 3, just so I can do the mods. I think
Yeah.
it'd be so fun.
Nice.
I can't wait until the day I can get a gaming laptop or a nice PC setup or anything. But like I say, the main thing is I just don't have the room for it. My room's quite small. So I definitely don't even have a room for a computer, let alone like 3 monitors on a desk or anything like that.
My room's the smallest room in my house. My room is really really
same.
small. So
Rip.
Yeah.
Mine's like the smallest room in the house too, but it's not too bad.
But it's a huge mansion in America, isn't it?
No.
Smallest room is the size of 2 houses.
Yeah.
My room's only 800 square feet.
Okay, so next thing we should probably talk about is on Twitter we had a poll going. We had a few polls going actually. And do you know the data, Minuteman, for it? If you explain.
The poll was, what were your thoughts on the Revelations ending? And it got 57% for in the middle, 24% for bad, and 19% for good. So only 19% of people thought it was a good ending for our results. Which I kind of predicted that just because of what everybody said. And just from what I could see from the ending, it didn't really give us anything. It was very anticlimactic, and it was kind of boring, and it wasn't long enough.
It was very short.
I wanted the ending cutscene to be like legit, like 7 to 10 minutes long.
Yeah, just answer everything.
Yeah.
Answer to
The ending cutscene just to be Jason Blundell sat there with a whiteboard, like ticking off. Oh, okay, so the bullet files are for this.
Yeah.
I think that cutscene was probably the one cutscene out of Black Ops 3, and this might sound stupid, especially as it's the last map. It was the one cutscene which just annoyed me the most, because obviously we were expecting the thing to wrap up, and then as soon as I saw that cutscene, I was like, but this doesn't explain nothing, this is just stupid. Like all the others, like they were just doing souls and that, so it wasn't really like action or anything, but still, that was just, like I said earlier, very underwhelming.
So
yeah.
I'm gonna throw a little curveball in there, as basically that was the poll thing. We're gonna be every episode of this podcast. We're gonna be having like a poll from you people on Twitter. So obviously look out for that. But what I want to talk about as well with unanswered things is the mystery of the KM44.
What
I don't think it's anything. I just think they put it
wrong.
Wait, what do you mean? I don't know what you're...
Alright, the KM44 has popped up on every single map, including the Eisendrache we had at coming out of the Dempsey pod when he crash lands and it goes behind a bush. For the skull bone, like the skull bow when it's underground. We've had it glitched for like the wolf bow, for instance. We've had it in the giant for the paper, the scraps of paper. We've had it in Zetsubou with like glitched plants, the KM44 just sticking out. Gorod Krovi for the ending cutscene. We saw a KM44 for one frame of the ending cutscene.
So many KM44s.
Oh, what?
In the Gorod Krovi ending cutscene, when Nikolai 1.0 shoots 2.0, his pistol for the last frame before it
I
flashes,
remember that. I saw that somewhere, yeah.
turns into a KM44, which is just really weird because, as Mr. Rothwaffles put it, it was a conscious decision that they decided to put into the cutscene for a reason.
Yeah.
I'm not sure who it was. It was either Mr. like JD's interview or Mr. Rothwaffles, but one of them asked if we should look further into the KM44, and it was suspicious. I can't remember what he said specifically, but he did say like you can look into it.
Or something like
he
that.
said something like you can look into it if you want to, which I guess. But it's Treyarch. I mean, they might just be saying that just to get us to play the game more or something.
That was, I believe, Ms. Dalek JD, and the way that Jason looked, he had like sort of the smug look on his face, as if to say like,
he always has that face.
Fog rolling in.
He's like, you can look into it if you want, but like his face sort of said, definitely look into it, sort of thing.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
I want to know what like the next Treyarch game. What's the next meme gonna be? We had fog rolling in, then we had medieval castles. What's the next meme gonna be?
Yeah.
Jimmy Z is back.
That actually wouldn't be a bad thing, to be fair. I would want to. I don't know. I kind of miss his maps. This might sound really sad, but you know.
Go back and play them then. You miss maps like Transit. You miss maps like 5.
Like Shangri-La.
Like Town.
God, no. Shangri-La is bae.
I miss Call of the Dead for some reason. I miss that map so much.
I thought Call of the Dead was like the one map in Black Ops Zombies which was so overrated. Like everyone loves it so much, and I don't understand why. Like I think it's good, but I just don't think it's as good as everyone makes it out to be. Call of the Dead. Like everyone's like, oh, it's my favorite map, or oh, it's like a really good map, and I'm like, it's good, but it's nowhere near as good as everyone.
I've almost never heard anyone say that.
Well, it's I'm not sure if you've heard of the YouTuber Mr. T-Lex Fight. It's his favorite map.
Yeah.
And I don't understand why.
He actually loves it.
Yeah, so much as well. It's not because of George Romero. Like I think he's a boss. Like I know he can be annoying, but it's just the map in general.
I quite like George Romero. I quite like Call of the Dead.
Yeah, me too.
I think it was a good map.
I don't like him, but I don't not like him. He's naff. That's what he is. Get my stutter out the way there.
I thought he was a pretty equal boss. Always there.
Yeah.
A bit of nuisance, but not hard.
How do we go from the Bull to Call of the Dead and George Romero?
I thought George Romero was a good boss, but I think what would have made him better is if he drops a Wonder Waff. If he dropped it, but for a limited time. Like, why is it 90 seconds? I'm pretty sure it's like 60, 90 seconds, something like that. But why for that long? That's just stupid. Like,
wait,
it's not,
Wonder Waffle,
you get a free perk as well. But
because he drops, you get the Wonder Waffle and it disappears when you're out of ammo.
Yeah, or does it? I know it disappears after like 90 seconds or 60 seconds, but I just find that stupid. Like, why can't you just keep the Wonder Waff? And I think, is it if you do the Easter egg as well? If you do the Easter egg, don't you get a Wonder Waff?
Yeah.
But you keep
as well.
it forever.
Yeah.
Until you run out of ammo. It's not.
No, it does have a time limit. I'm pretty sure. Are you sure?
I am sure because I have played Call of the Dead a million times.
But that just means you could wait till
really
you get maximum.
Funny if he's wrong.
Yeah, you could.
I've got to be 100%, but I'm gonna have to look that up after this podcast because I've got to be honest. I don't.
I couldn't remember.
I know.
You know what? I'm gonna quickly go on my phone.
No, but seriously, I'm
gonna quickly find out now while you're talking about everything else. I'm just gonna find out.
I am pretty sure.
Before we get on to the last little topic that we've got sort of set out, quickly, what are your guys' favourite maps in any of the Call of Duty Zombies
Call
games?
of the Dead.
Exo Zombies included.
Oh.
Burger Town.
Burger Town.
Yeah.
Burger Town remastered.
I'm like the only one that knows the actual Burger Town name. Like everyone else just calls it Burger Town.
Wasn't it Descent? Or
Infection.
That was Infection.
Infection, yeah, I'm
right,
pretty sure.
okay. Because I
Yeah.
never actually got the DLC for it.
I only had Carrier. Carrier was the only DLC for Exo Zombies I actually got.
I bought all of them.
I got all of them too.
I think I got all of them now.
I want my damn money back.
Yeah, I bought them a while ago, like for a video or that I'd never actually released. But
I can't even type. How
Wait,
does is it one? It's Wonderwaffe, isn't it? I can't even spell Wonderwaffe.
Wunderwaffe. You should know you learn German.
Wunderwaffe.
Wonderful.
Here we go. Wonder Waffle. Okay, I'm gonna quickly how to get the Wonder Waffle. You ready? I'm gonna quickly mute my mic while I'm watching this. Don't want them copyright people just.
Okay.
Jesus, Matt.
Jesus, Matt.
Alright, so my
Matthew.
favourite map out of any of the Zombies games has to be something like Moon or Ascension. They were two pretty good maps.
Yeah, I loved Ascension as well.
And I would say Origins and Mob of the Dead. I love those maps. I just have not played them anywhere
Those
near
are my two favorite.
I just haven't played anywhere near as much as I should have with those maps, and I think I'm going to have to start playing them more.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Because I've not done the Easter egg for Mob of the Dead or Origins or Die
I was
Race.
gonna quickly say that. Oh God, sorry.
No, I
I've just looked and okay, I just looked and this dude had the Wonder Waff for like 1 minute 30 seconds. So I'm pretty sure, Cookie, you're right, and you've got to run out of ammo. I don't think it's got a time limit because I thought it was like 90 seconds. I don't know,
But it is something. I think when you complete the Ascension Easter egg, you get a death machine for 90 seconds.
yeah.
And
That's
there's,
probably what I was thinking about.
There's
Oh yeah, no, that is
stuff.
Ascension as well.
Yeah.
As well as Moon.
Yeah, because I remember my tactic was to get the Wonder Waffle on Call of the Dead, and then I just had PhD Flopper, and then I would just dolphin dive until I get the max ammo.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's literally OP. Like, yeah, and the shots can't even hurt you, like the Wonder Waffle shots, because if you have a PhD Flopper as well, so that is really
Yeah.
good. Yes.
Right. So,
Wait, Minuteman, what was your favorite map?
Mob of the Dead and Origins. They're tied for my
Okay.
favorite.
I didn't even get to say my favorite map. I was just looking at the Wonder Waff.
Shangri-La
God,
doesn't
no,
count.
Yeah, Shangri-La, all.
Nope.
It
I've
doesn't
actually had a
count.
different opinion. It's Shangri-La in
Zetsubou.
Revelations.
Okay, because Shangri-La is in Revelations.
Yep, I only like the Revelations one. The normal one is good, but the one in Revelations is just so good. No, but honestly, my favorite map. I think I'm gonna do a top 5 like maps revisited because I've definitely changed my maps, but I can't choose between Shangri-La and Origins. I don't know why, but I'm starting to have a really big love for Origins, and I'm not sure why. Origins just is so good, so good.
Yeah, I love
Zetsubou No
Origins.
Because the
Shima.
staves and everything.
Right.
And the fog rolling in.
Just a little thing right here. We should do a 4-player Origins game at some point.
Yeah, we should.
Let's do it.
That'd be really cool. I just need to get Xbox Live Gold.
Yeah, me too.
I've got one thing
Same.
coming at the moment, which is an adapter, so my headset can work with my controller. Once that comes in
Okay.
a few days, then I'll be able to play on my Xbox 360.
Sweet.
All right, so predictions on Infinite Warfare Zombies. This will be our last topic, our last main topic that we talk about. So
Bumper cards.
I just want to see all the bumper cars in the world, and I'll be happy.
Cars.
I want to pack punch my bumper car.
Yeah, I have no idea why, or how, but I'm just so excited, but at the same time not excited at all. Just a mixture. I have no idea.
Really good.
I'm like a chilled excited, so I am excited, but at the same time I'm just relaxed about it. I'm like, when it comes out, there's no like real big hype, but I'm super excited at the same time.
Yeah, me too. I think, yeah, me
I
too.
bet you it's going to be better than Zetsubou and any of the Exo Zombie maps.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I'm excited, but I'm not like gonna be in a rush to spam tutorials, if that makes any sense. Like for all the DLC, I'm like tutorial. Like I want to get this out, but for Exo Zombies, I mean not Exo Zombies, what I'm about. For Infinite Warfare Zombies, I don't think like I'll be making videos on it. I don't think spamming out tutorials every 10 seconds.
I am.
Yeah.
Every
I
7
probably will,
seconds.
because I'm probably getting the game early, so...
Oh yeah.
Every 7 seconds, I'll have a new video out. This is how to get.
Yeah.
This is how to get
I work really fast.
this. In this tutorial, we'll teach you how to get quick revive.
Yeah, and there's going to be new perks, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
the Trailblazers.
I don't.
And then
Yeah, and
electric cherries that
finally
you
we
can buy
get-
now off the machine or whatever.
I don't know all
Yeah.
of them off by heart, but I know we've got like 10.
Yeah, there's 2 new ones, like brand new ones, I think.
Yeah.
You can
Yeah,
return
there's
the
one
perks.
that lets you melee further, faster, and it's like 5 times damage. So it's like a
Okay.
sword flay, but it's a perk. It's permanent.
Yeah, Dr. Dagger from Custom Zombies. There was a
Don't
perk
forget about
called
PhD.
Dr. Dagger in.
And then
Slaughter slide.
Trailblazers is like the banana colada.
Banana
That's fire.
Oh god.
Those are the 2 new perks, and then it's like the 8 other perks. So I think they took out Widow's Wine, and
Oh yeah, the best
Oh,
perk in the
what?
game.
Yeah, like.
I like Electric Cherry better.
Yeah, that
Well,
is
they're
pretty
both
useful.
good. They're both good, yeah.
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 But Infinite Warfare Zombies, I've got really high hopes for it. I think it'll be really good, honestly.
Yeah, Infinity Ward is good at making like
And I-
other modes.
I've been
Yeah.
saying it's going to be a good zombies mode all the way back in Zetsubou No Shima when it was first announced.
Yeah, me
I've got
too.
to be 100% honest. I feel like, I'm not sure, you might not know, I'm not sure if you look at your friends this often, but I play GTA in my like spare time when I'm not
Yeah, I saw.
playing zombies,
Yes.
or I'm just like, I want a break, I'll play GTA. I think it's going to be like that, where it's a game mode I can go to every now and again, like, so I'll play it every now and again, but I don't think it's going to be like, I'll probably be playing mod tools 10 times more than I am playing Infinite Warfare Zombies.
Okay.
So my channel will basically be, as far as I know at the moment anyway, I hope anyway, that I'll still be doing Black Ops 3, but mainly I'll be doing Infinite Warfare Zombies. So I sort of keep both of those
Yeah.
games. So I really, really like Black Ops 3, but at the same time, Infinite Warfare Zombies is going to be like the new thing.
This is kind of like out the cycle of questions, if you want to call it that, but what about Modern Warfare Remastered? I know it's multiplayer, but I'm
I'm
actually
pissed
really
out
excited
of
for that. I think it
Yeah,
looks quite cool.
I'm going to definitely be playing that, and I'll probably be streaming it or like playing it on my channel as well.
I'm actually not going to play that. I don't know. I just,
Traitor.
What?
yeah, I have. Oh yeah.
It looks so
I have-
racist.
Oh my gosh, I haven't even pre-ordered Infinite Warfare yet.
I still need to pre-order it too.
I still need to pre-order. I'm going to try to do it. Isn't the beta October 14th? I'm going to do it before.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely.
I-
Probably in the
I-
next week.
I've had it pre-ordered for months.
Okay, yeah.
I've been well prepared
That's
for
what
it.
I had with Black.
I just want to do it before the beta because I don't
Yeah,
want to
me
miss out on
too.
all that. But I doubt we will, like, honestly, because I know you've got to like get the code and all that to get Modern Warfare. But do you think it's going to be Modern Warfare, or is it like been confirmed to just be Infinite Warfare?
It's just Infinite Warfare for the beta.
Okay, that's actually, it's not bad. Like, I'm surprised they're doing a beta, which is pretty cool. But you know,
They're doing the beta, and then the game's coming out 2 weeks later. Like, what are they gonna like? How are they gonna have any time to do anything to like fix the
Yeah.
game?
well,
No, they've
Might change
already
gun names and stuff.
completed the game.
What?
They've already completed the game.
Then why the fuck do they need a beta?
I think it might just be hype. I don't know, but I thought betas were meant to be like helping the game. Like, wasn't Black
Yeah.
Ops 3's beta? That was
Wasn't
like 2
August.
3 months before. Yeah, like 2-3 months before the actual game was released. So.
Dude, but I think at this point betas mainly are for like just to build hype for us. But I think they'll still be like changing the game a little bit, maybe.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't actually know, but the KN44, sorry, was actually renamed. It was like the Arc 7 or something. I can't even remember what it's called now.
Yeah,
But
Okay.
it was actually renamed from the beta to the thing.
Yeah.
which is why
Yeah.
when we talk about
I
the
just accidentally loaded up
KN44,
Call of Duty World at War.
it's why when we talk about the KN44 being an important weapon, it makes me think the name KN44 means something. I just don't know what.
Yeah, I was thinking of that. Like, if KN44 like stands for something or something. I don't know.
Yeah. But yeah, the Infinite
Control- I don't even know where I'm
Infinite
going.
Warfare is being printed like at the moment, like onto the disc, according to people that I've seen on YouTube reporting on it. Apparently, they started printing out the discs, so within the next like few weeks, they'll be shipping them out to like GameStops and all these other places to like keep in their warehouses.
Oh, okay.
Tesco's.
Well, time to break into the warehouse.
Yeah.
Nobody got that little Tesco's written out. Okay.
Just have a video and in your webcam be like your whole background covered in Infinite Warfare games. Alright, so I'm giving away 5,000 Infinite Warfare games. I paid for all of my own YouTube money.
Today, guys, I'm giving away 5 iPhone 7s, an Xbox One gift card. Oh my god, I hate the people who do that. It's like, these are totally legit. Yeah, I bet you if you turn them over, they've all been scratched out and used. I bet you.
Think Infinite Warfare Zombies is going to be better than Exo Zombies?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
100%.
Yeah.
169.9%.
1,039%.
Do you think by DLC 4 that they'll be even close to Treyarch?
No.
I don't think it'll be in the middle. It'll be not as good as Treyarch, but better than Exo Zombies. Because it's got bomb cars
as well, yeah.
But Treyarch has the medieval castles and the fog rolling in, so I mean...
And, sorry, Minuteman, they'll be better than Extinction.
Probably, but I love
Rest in pieces. That's what the Tombstone music just plays at this point.
What if Infinity Ward brought back Tombstone for Infinite Warfare Zombies?
I
would actually not be mad. I'd find it quite funny. It'd be like a little meme.
I just thought, do you think Trailblazers and all these other perks are going to have their own perk jingles?
We've already heard them. We've already heard them.
Important element of a...
No, we already heard them. As soon as the Infinite Warfare trailer came out, about 1 day, 2 days later, Greg FPS and a few other big zombie YouTubers, they actually posted, like, it was found in the coding, and it was, like, names of the perks that have now obviously been confirmed, and it had music in them, so, we've already seen it. If you type it in on YouTube, you should be able to find it somewhere, yeah.
Yeah. I must have missed that then, because obviously I'm subscribed to, like, Greg FPS and...
Yeah, a lot of people found out about the perks like before they were actually announced by Infinite Warfare, because in the perk jingles themselves, you've got like Revive, which obviously means quicker, but like you've got like the perk's name and.
I have no idea how they would get the code.
I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know what they did and how they did it, but they did get the perk jingles. So I don't know how. I don't even think it was code, to be fair, but they got the perk jingles somehow. Just look it up on YouTube. It'll be there. Actually, I'll try to find a video and I'll link it.
I've watched it before, but
they put Lee Ross by gunpoint. Give us the perk.
Fuck.
That's how you do anything. That's how you had to get the second Easter egg ending. Get Jason Blundell. You sit him down. You tell him you're not gonna eat for a week until you tell me what the ending is.
Yeah.
But what if he tells you before a week? Then what do you do?
You let him eat.
That's why I wish to get kidnapped by Blundell.
That was the manliest growl I've ever heard in my life.
Is that your fetish, Neoncookie?
Yeah, I wish to get
kidnapped by Blundell.
Yes, and
I have a fetish of a Killer Keemstar.
I have a fetish of a Glitching Queen and Zoe Burger.
Zoe Burger.
At the same time.
Oh, we've got the Zoe Burger, now we've got the Cheeseburger 311, you know how it is.
Get in there.
That's your sister?
I don't get... I don't get why people are so like, I'll join somebody's PlayStation party and as soon as they see Cheeseburger, they're like, excuse me, do you like Cheeseburger? And they'll just like annoy me so much, like, Cheeseburger, and they'll just start like being really sarcastic. It's like, do you think you're funny? Like, it's not even funny, you're just annoying. And they're not like 10 kids. I love cheeseburgers.
Do you like bacon cheeseburger?
Oh!
A double bacon cheeseburger is really nice.
Wait, can anyone hear me?
You like veggie burgers?
Hello?
No. Hello, Neoncookie.
Nice.
Well, yeah, like, who said, like, cheeseburger or whatever he said?
Matt.
No, literally random, and from the lobby on multiplayer or something.
Oh, okay.
Randomly
I thought it was like,
excuse me, do you like cheeseburgers? Yeah, I was joining my friend. He invited me to a party with people a few days ago. And, yeah, sorry, I'm interrupting everyone.
I thought it was like the people working at McDonald's. That's I was like, what?
I just I just walk in and all you hear is cheeseburger.
Yeah, like.
By the way, how laggy is my mic? I'm just wondering because your mics are really laggy for me.
It's a little bit laggy. So you can understand, but occasionally, like I say, it does glitch out, and it's like the robotic noise.
Yeah,
it's doing that for you. Mean
should be okay.
I've just loaded up World at War, so that might make it a bit laggy, but I'm gonna close it now.
Why are you loading up games when we're trying to do a podcast?
Yeah.
My class.
I was gonna get my notepad up to see like if you've covered all the topics because I had it on my notepad and I loaded up World at War on the taskbar by accident. So.
Hold on, I forgot to put a topic down about cheeseburgers. Hold on. But yeah, we only had the 4 main topics which we covered. So we'll get back on track a little bit. Was there any other zombies related things that you wanted to mention at this point to do with Revelations, Infinite Warfare?
There is no super Easter egg. Stop trying to find it.
And then,
never forget, Cookie did 9/11.
And then after this ends,
I remember that I was 1 year old. 2001 was 1 year. Okay, no, I was kidding. Okay,
you was 1 year old.
That's no excuses.
Yeah.
No,
stop your excuses.
Terrorism is unexcusable, Cookie.
Whoa, you can't talk about that. No. We're gonna get. We can't.
Oh my god.
Can't this video. We can't earn the YouTube money.
I don't even have ads, so...
What has this turned into now? Like, it just went from Revelations to Infinite Warfare to cheeseburgers to Cookie doing
that
another...
was your fault.
That's just how it's gonna go.
I just turned the whole podcast upside down.
Wait,
upside
are we
down.
still going?
Anyway, yeah, I was gonna say, are we done? Or are we gonna outro it? Or
We still
what?
going.
Yes, okay.
Because my class started a minute ago, so I gotta go.
Oh, damn.
Wait,
okay.
has it started?
My class started 1 minute ago.
What?
And I still have to drive to school.
Oh my
Yes,
god.
Alright, we should probably end this here. So
Yes.
Yeah, that's the best idea.
Yeah.
so
Okay.
I'm gonna do the quick outro. We haven't really thought this through yet. But yeah.
Come on, I've got the best outro.
If you want to do the outro, go ahead and do the honours.
So thank you for watching this podcast. I hope you enjoyed. My voice sounds very British for some reason. We're going to be doing this weekly, I think, maybe, I don't know, but there'll be more of this. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you, and goodbye.